places. I want to do a video update based on my recent travels and my first trip to South Korea. Seoul is an amazing city. Korean people are very kind and stand very thoughtful. And I really want to go back. But the friend I travelled with, she didn't turn out to be a great travel companion, and the way she treated me, I'm just not really sure if I really want to continue my friendship with her. Like, basically, she just wasn't very nice to me, and I think she put a lot of like unrealistic expectations on me. She was watching the whole time. She just kind of she kind of kept getting really frustrated with me very easily, and it's like, it's my first time going, her fourth time going. She's like a lot more experienced than I do in South Korea, and I think she expects me to be able to adapt to the Korean culture to her level of experience in my first day with her. Well, it wasn't me with her my first day. She didn't stick to her travel plans at all. She didn't stick to her travel plans. She, a lot of the time, kind of got going off and doing her own thing. And it's like, even on the first morning, we went to meet early, had breakfast, and decided what I want to do in our travel Korea. I got up, I rang her a few times. So I got up and I rang her, I didn't ring her a few times, I got up and I rang her. I messaged her a few times. So I know she's seeing my messages in the WhatsApp because the blue ticks are coming up. Then she moves me back and says to me, "Oh, I'm walking up a mountain, you just go explore." My very first morning, I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay. I was like really shocked. I was like, and I had this kind of nervous gut feeling in my tummy. It's like, it's a brand new city, I'm not used to big cities. The other cities I've travelled to is mainly London, and when I was younger it was Barcelona and Paris, and that's with my parents on holidays. Like, I don't have the kind of travel to she does to begin with, and she knew that because I said that to her. And like, for 6 we were planning this trip together, and are planning our travel routine together for at least 7 months, even longer, of this year. And it's like, we meet up like literally every week for coffee, going through, we're naturally planning, going through everything and practicing and trying to learn beginner's level Korean, trying to learn Korean from all this, like, kind of how to communicate easier, and also because I really like the sound of the Korean language. But the first kind of sign that I picked up on was that I was dropping off to the airport with one of the suitcases through. I asked her, I was like, are we going to be getting the seats on the plane? Because like, and she's like, no. I was like, oh. And she kind of wished ahead of me, put her suitcase through, and then she was kind of went ahead of me, not to kind of and put my suitcase through, and then catch up with her. And that's like before the start of the travels. I was like, even on the plane, I bumped into her and I was going into the bathroom. She was in the 1072 on the plane. It's like, I was kind of thinking it's a bit weird that she didn't want to be beside me on the plane, and we were travelling together. Excuse me, it's cold. It's cold here. It was winter, but like, it was very. I found that quite strange. I was like, oh, how are you enjoying the flight? How's the food? I was like, it was awful. I was like, I was like, places outside my city too. I don't like just like myself clothes something and I'm closing someone and choosing some too. There's a big one. It's just like I find it quite weird. Like in the airport area, I come out in the way over. But it's like not on the flight itself. And then it's like a lot of the time she was to kind of go back during the day, wasn't it? So I put for lunch, or we could do in the evening times. Oh shoot. Sorry, I'm getting the phone on second. And then it goes up. It's just there's a few times, the first few days I kind of did something scary. I got to go see the National Korean Folk Music Museum, which is really nice. I recommend that to people to see. And went to some of their National History Museum, which is amazing, with the ground floor. Until I got me, I was like going through about anxiety. I don't know if it was like travel anxiety. That was the last few days. I think it's because of this experience that she got up doing her own thing and she had these expectations on me. I was not feeling anxious and feeling nervous. And then keeping my mess with it because I was actually the first day. Went to like the restaurant and I was kind of trying to ask her like, what should I eat this or should I do with this? And I was kind of got to asking her and she kept getting me from spaces and it was like, that wasn't very nice. So I kind of stopped asking her things that I wasn't sure of, because even when I did that, so I should have it again, even though I did that the other times as well, and she was the same thing, she kept getting me frustrated with me quickly. You know, to play with the restaurants and stuff, so it's kind of, I did kind of stop asking her questions for like, and start asking her others. But things I wasn't sure of, simple information, kind of going into information offices for tourists and asking questions and actually like getting frustrated with me, especially when after mannerisms. Like going for something like I learned something and I'm like really happy with myself, and she's like, oh shit, Sherlock. So like other kind of not very nice comments to me. Kind of like an impatient tone of voice. I think that wasn't the only mistake I got on anxiety when I was over there. It was because I felt like I was at a distance and I was inside the situation and the anxiety was getting worse, so it was like that was like 5 days and I had something happening. It still happened. Even in the last 2 days I sat in hostel tourist hostel and shit got me and got a bit more at ease, and I was still really anxious and nervous because I wasn't able to do a lot in the last 2 days. Of my after the travel I started like because of the anxiety and because of the experience it's going to come back earlier than I was supposed to come back. So I was able to get that happened to my dad, where I was able to get a direct flight from Seoul to London and then a flight from London to Dublin. This is some start to the video. Catching.
진짜 사람